This is SSC book with me right now. From today I am going to solve all the book chapters and their examples, and the remaining examples from the book you can solve it by yourself. This is a free session and all my sessions will be free. I just want students to listen carefully and learn. First chapter is linear equations in two variables. So what does it mean? Two variables. Variable is a term which says that it will vary, that is it will change when the value changes. Like the general term of linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Here these two variables are counted. So this is a general form where c can be constant, right? Let's take an example. You can give an example as 4x plus 9y minus 2 equals to 0. This is the example of a linear equation in two variables, where if you compare this to the general form, you can say that the value of 4 can be compared to a, the value of b can be 9 and c can be minus 2, right? So this is the example of linear equation in two variables, right? So let's look at our first example here. Let's look at the first example that is given on the page number 2, that is solve the following simultaneous equation. First equation is given as 5x minus 3y equals to 8, and second equation is 3x plus y equals to 2, right? You have these two equations. This is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2, right? You have to solve and find the values of x and y, right? In the book there are two methods given. We are going to see the first method. If you say, then I will also teach you the second method. The first method is the common method, and which is the easy method, and which is commonly used. So we are going to look at the first method, right? So these are the two equations. How can we solve it? Let's make two parts here. This is the question, right? We have first equation 5x minus 3y equals to 8. Can you make this one with a second term as 3y? Can you make it? Yes, you can make it. You have to just multiply all the terms by 3. Multiply all the terms by 3. 3 3s are 9, so 9x. 3 into y is 3y, and 3 into 2 is 6. What can you do with these two equations? Can you add them? Can you add them? Right? You can add them. You can also subtract them. But since you can cancel this minus 3y and plus 3y, you are suggested here to add them, right? Which will be easy. So 9 plus 4 is 9 plus 5 is 14x. 3 and 3 is cancelled. Since minus 3y and plus 3y both are cancelled. Here also addition, that is 6 plus 8 is 14, right? Therefore, the value of x will be 14 divided by 14, that is 1. If you have the value of x as 1, you can put the value of x in any of these two equations. So let's take first equation. You have the first equation, 5x minus 3y equals to 8. You are substituting the value, you can write here also, substituting x equals to 1 in above equation. So it will become 5 into 1 minus 3y equals to 8. 5 minus 3y equals to 8. You know, this is the partition. This is the equation, this is the partition. Whenever any term from here goes there, the sign changes, right? So, if you take this minus 3y to this side, its sign will change and it will become plus 3y, right? And if you take this 8 plus 8 to this side, its sign will change, that is 5 minus 8, right? Is it right? Isn't it? So 5 minus 8 is minus 3. Since the sign of the bigger term is minus, their subtraction will be 3 and the sign of the bigger figure is minus. Therefore minus 3 equals to 3y. 3 and 3 cancel, y equals to minus 1. Now you have both values, x equals to 1 and y equals to minus 1. This is your solution. So how do you write the answer in the exam? All these steps are required in the exam, right? You will say x, y is 1, 1. You will write systematically, that is, after solving the given equations, the given linear equations, the solution is x, y equals to 1 minus 1. By this way, if you write in the exam, you will definitely get the full marks. So this is the practice example and a demonstration example that is solved in the book, right? So also there is another example that is given. We are not going to solve it. You have to solve it yourself. And third demonstration example is given. We will solve that example, right? It's example number 3 on the page 3. Question is 15x plus 17y equals to 21. The second example, second equation is 17x plus 15y equals to 11. What can you do from this? There are two ways to solve this equation. You can form another two equations from this and then solve it, right? Or otherwise you can multiply both the equations with first by 17, second by 15, right? But it will be very, very complicated. So one of the easy methods is, I will solve it and explain it to you, right? This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. right? Two equations are given. Now you can add these two equations first. Let's add them. We will do the calculations here. So first equation is 15x plus 17y equals to 21 plus this whole equation 17x plus 15y equals to, you are going to add it, it becomes 32x plus 32y equals to 32. You divide the whole equation by 32. This will be 1, this will be 1, this will be 1. You have got your first equation as x plus y equals to 1. You have got one equation, another equation. It is in simpler form with same variables, that is x plus y equals to 1. So let us write them here. X plus y equals to 1. This is equation number 3. Now what you are going to do is just simply subtract these two equations, the same equations. The earlier two equations, you are just going to subtract them. So if you subtract this, the plus sign will be minus here, the plus sign will be minus here, and the plus sign will be minus here. So 15 minus 17 becomes minus 2x. 17y minus 15y is plus 2y. And this becomes minus 10, right? Now plus 10, this will be plus 10. So always remember the sign of the bigger number is there. Minus 17 minus, plus 17 plus, plus 21 plus, right? If you divide this whole equation by 2, what you get is 2 to cancel, 2 to cancel, 2 5s are 10, therefore minus x plus y equals to plus 5. This is your equation number 2. That is fourth equation. Another simpler equation we have got here, which I am writing here. So you got another two equations which are now very easy to solve, and you will get directly the solution of the question, right? Here what you can do is you can either add them or subtract them. What is easier here? If you add these two equations, x will get cancelled and you will get the value of y. Which is easier? So we are going to add them, right? X will be cancelled, plus x minus x, and 2y equals to 6. This will be a easier solution. If 2y equals to 6, then 2 1s are, 2 3s are, so y is equals to 3. Substitute this y in any of these two equations. Let's take x plus y equals to 1. Therefore x plus 3 equals to 1. This is your solution. Very easy, right? The value of x is minus 2. Solution of the given equation is what is minus 2, 3. This is your answer. So very easy question and very easy solution. Now you have to solve all the questions on the page number 5, which I am going to take in the next video, and you can ask me all your doubts in the comment section. So thank you very much. Let's see what we can do in the next video.